Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Odmar, Vladimir, Humberto, Rubens. We're here for one more English immersion. Today is Monday, 9 a.m., and I will start with a presentation, all right? I'm Bruna. I live in Brasilia. I'm married. I have two sons. I graduated in physical therapy and physical education, and I work in the public service. And in my free time, I love dancing, forró, and special, and workout. Every day I'm go at the gym because, like I said for the Vladimir, I love to eat. Yesterday I ate a lot the chocolate because I received many chocolate and I love chocolate. That's it. And in the yesterday I received in my house my parents, my brother, and my mother-in-law, and I made, how do you say this, risotto de bacalhau, so it's delicious. My brother helped me a lot, helped me to make this, and that's it. And you, Odmar, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Otmar. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm 50 years old. I'm married. I have two sons, two boys. 20, they are very grown up now. They're 26 and 22 years old. I'm work at the IT area. I wish to work at Banco Itaú for 23 years, but now I'm unemployed and looking for another position. So that's it.
Nice. Thank you, Odmar. And you, Humberto, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Humberto. I live in Belém, Pará. I have two kids. I live with my wife and my kids. And I work with IT at Globo. And let me see, in my free time, I like to spend time with my family and play soccer. And that's it about me today.
So nice. Thank you. And you, Vladimir, can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Vladimir. I have a 46 age old, and I work with math teacher, but I looking for a new transition and my area and IT, and I have one children, and I I go into the beach when I have my I don't have time. I don't have do nothing. And so this.
So nice. Where do you live?
And São Paulo, Guarujá.
Oh, thank you. And you, Rubens, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good morning, every guys. My name is Rubens. 41 year old, resident of the city of Macaé, alone, state of Rio de Janeiro. Study talking to improve my multifunctional communication. Graduate in system analysis and development. I work in the technology segment, system analysis, business analysis, Salesforce, CRM, among other technologies. I like hobbies, international music, pop international, example. Beaches, surfing, running, discovering in new places, studying, being with family and my soul. I did eat chocolate every day at Easter. I gave chocolate, but I didn't eat. My soul enjoyed it. That's it. Acho que é isso. Não
So
comi
nice.
chocolate ontem, meu filho comeu.
All right. So that's it. I understand that here in Talking Talk we have a lot of people that work in the IT. So I understand that it's so good place to do a network, all right? If you want, in the Friday, I think it's every Friday we have the happy hour. It's possible to change it to know the others, and it's very interesting to do the network, all right? If you want participating. So let's go. I searched this question because I received in my email news, and I selected these questions about this topic. All right, let's go. Today you talk about the current topic. In the United States, it's considered reducing the number of the work days from 5 to 4 days. What are your thoughts on this proposal, Odimar? Do you think it's so good?
Uh, I don't know if it's a good thing, but I think some companies in São Paulo, they are already doing this kind of experimental, reducing the days of but you have to work a little more in the other days, okay? That's the proposal. So they are saying companies that already doing for example a long time that they are saying it's better for productivity. Okay, so I don't know if every company could do that, but some companies I think it's possible. It's another format. Could be, but I don't know if or every company, because some people that have to work, for example, in business, in shopping centers, they work at Saturdays, Mondays, and Sundays. So I think it's not for example, hospitals, they can do that.
Yeah, but the hospital, you have the different
Yes, its
schedule,
time
no?
shift is different. The time shift.
Yeah, maybe. For you, would this work for you?
Maybe if I work
Maybe.
more during the week, I could have a long weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, could be possible. For me, could be possible.
Yeah, I understand. For me, it's true. It's very nice. I understand that it's possible to benefit such reduce stress and improve work-life balance. You know, you work for 4 days and relax for three days in the week, and maybe, of course, in one day I need to work more and more productive, but it's okay. I think it's a
And
great
more hours
opportunity.
too. More hours even.
Yeah,
People
sure.
that adopt the companies that adopt this shift, this working days, and they work more during the 4 days.
Yeah, of course, sure. Thank you, Odmar. And you, Vladimir, what do you think about? It's so good or no? Your mic is off.
Sorry, and it depends because in the mentality of the people, but and there is some company in Brazil like Natura, for example, in the Friday and working in middle of the Friday, and you have more quality of your health and mental health, and your more time with your family and doing your things. But I think it's very better. It depends the company, not and what I said hospital and shop center is very difficult because in the needs more timing. Not and I say, for example, for me good, for the others not good. But it depends of the company. But I think, and for example, on the work when do you work in the places very and then level high extras, and I think necessary in the working and there is a more time in the to relax or have more time to do and the things about the things to the company.
All right. I know that in Dubai is the same that Natura, you said, the Friday, at the mid, work at the mid. So after you start the weekend.
Okay.
All right. So when you met, what do you think about this situation?
Yeah, I'm an employee. I'm not a businessman, but I like this idea. At Global, I work 5 days of a week, but in the first day, today, I don't have meetings in the until midday. I don't know. I think this is a good thing because I can organize my time and my tasks. I think it's a good thing. Um, my wife works 6 days on week. I think it's so hard because she has only the Sunday. I think Sunday, and don't have a lot of time, and she gets more stressed for the day. I think it isn't a good thing, and that's it. I think maybe it's work for people 5 days a week. I think it's a good thing for mental health.
All right. Yes, I agree with you. And your wife will work a lot, huh? Oh my God, it's
Yeah,
so hard.
yeah.
Thank you, Humberto. And you, Rubens, what your opinion?
My opinion, I find interesting as a work in the remote model for companies. At the moment, I am open to work. Uh, some countries besides the United States already apply this method. You have to look at the companies possibilities of implementation for working in days per week. Um, Having more time, which family time for observers too. I think it's interesting, good possibilities, a better quality of life at work, reducing stress, among other problems. Alguns problemas
Yeah,
que a gente enfrenta aí dentro desse meio corporativo, que é um meio que eu trabalho, de negócios, atendimento ao cliente, digamos assim. But it depends on some factor for it to work. Acho que depende de muitos fatores, tá analisando a possibilidade, depende da empresa conseguir implementar. Já existe alguns países para fora que já tem essa implementação. Já fiz algumas entrevistas para empresas que têm essa implementação, né? 4 days em work, em model, how can I say, em inglês híbrido. Até eu não lembro como se fala, mas seria basicamente isso, né?
so
That's it.
nice. All right, Rubens, so nice. Thank you. Let's go the next questions. The war has been going on more than 2 years, all right? So about the number two, Rubens, for you, what is your perspective on the conflict between Ukraine and Russia? Do you think it's finished in the future or no? What do you think?
No, in my opinion, conflict in Ucrânia and Rússia eu não vou lembrar a palavra para poder falar em inglês. Além da guerra, né, tem muita questão política. Politic question em muito interesse político também, não é somente a Ucrânia sozinha, né? Existe a OTAN por trás e várias outras questões.
All right. Yeah, I agree with you. I understand that you have a complex geopolitical situation.
Yes,
No, a
yes.
historical, political, and humanitarian implication, no? Maybe like this.
Yes. Thanks, Bruno.
And you, Vladimir, what do you think about, or what is your perspective in the conflict between Ukraine and Russia?
I don't see more because I have I don't watch TV, and I don't know explain for you because I don't have an opinion about this, but I don't like war, and for me not good because very many people and having the problems and not good for in the both sides.
All right. I understand. Sometimes it's better when you avoid to listen this information, this new, no? So
Like
nice.
bad energy and
Yeah, I agree.
okay, but I pray for them.
All right. So nice. And you, Humberto, do you have any position about this conflict?
Yeah, I agree with Vladimir. I didn't spend a lot of time with general information because in the last time I study a lot at my area and my about English and another things at my area, but I don't like wars. I think many innocent people dying, and usually innocent people dying, and this is a big problem because they don't have any let me see. As pessoas que morrem não podem fazer nada praticamente contra isso, né? Against this, this is a big problem, and I don't have a big information about this, and don't have a big point of view. That's it. I don't like these problems.
All right. So yes, I agree with you and Vladimir that it's terrible to talk about, but sometimes it's necessary to think about this why and because like you said, many innocent people die, you know. It's terrible.
Yeah, exactly. I have a superficial information. I don't
All right.
study a lot about this because I have to spend time with another things.
All right, I agree. It's more
in the
important.
last years.
Yeah. And you, Edma, what do you think about the situation, the other?
For me, even if you consider different interests or geopolitical problems, I think the main concern about this war, that's not a war, it's an invasion. because there is a threat of sovereign of Ukraine. Some years ago, the Russian starts to occupy the Crimea, I think, state, the Crimea. So it was the first move that Russia made about to invade another country. So, but the international community, like ONU, they did nothing about it. So they just increased some I don't know the name is embargoes economicus, but they just increased that. But Russia is already used to survive with this kind of embargoes. And so they doing this first move, they 2 years after they start to invade and take Ukraine. So it's a very awful situation inside of Europe. There is a war, a big country that was invading inside of Europe, Ukraine. It's East European, but it's still European. It's very bad for the world. It has a risk to scale for other countries to invade. For example, if Russia can invade a country, China can invade Taiwan. It's like an endorsement to other countries do the same. So it's a very bad situation for the world. This war,
Yeah.
very, very, very awful thing. So imagine the people that live in Ukraine living with 2 years of being bombed.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
It's hard.
schools, hospitals, because Russians don't respect anything.
Yeah.
Don't respect
Terrible.
civilians.
Yeah. And about the other region that we have a tense situation, like the Israel and Hamas. What
I
do you
think
think about?
this
It's the
kind,
same?
not the same, but it was in some way it's a consequence of the war, the war in Ukraine, between
Yeah.
Ukraine and Russia. Yes, because it's kind of endorsement to other countries to do some invasions.
All right.
So I
Sometimes,
think the conflict is scale right now. Okay.
all right. I understand, for example, I understand that Hamas shouldn't have attacked Israel, no? But like you said, maybe it's a great opportunity, no? So nice. And you, Vladimir,
It's not.
you
It's think about this thing. The Hamas and Hezbollah are supported by Iran. That is a historical Russian ally. So all the things are connected.
all right. Nice. Great for this information. And you, Vladimir, what do you think about maybe you listen more about the Israel and Hamas, or no, you avoid too?
No, I prefer avoid because the same thing because there is many people consider Hamas like a good in the kill peoples I don't know what's the reason the war and I don't know because I don't know about the subject. I prefer shut up shut up. I get close my mouth.
All right. Thank you. And you, Rubens, what is your opinion about the conflict and between Israel and Hamas?
My opinion, it is not a conflict that has been going on for a year. And there is also political issues involved. Mesmo exemplo que eu comentei da Ucrânia com a Rússia. Unfortunately, war generates in addition to terror it generates a lot of money. I don't know in English. Eu acho que, além da guerra gerar o terror, gera também muito dinheiro, né? I believe it will last a long time, just like Ukraine and Russia. Big geopolitical problems, which affect other countries too. Sad situations, people suffering many innocent people.
Yeah, that's it.
Envolve muita coisa, a questão da geopolítica, de dinheiro, de jogo de interesse, a questão de influenciar vários outros países. Estamos falando do Hamas contra Israel, Israel grande potência. É algo que ocorre antes da minha avó de 91 anos de idade estar viva. É muito antigo.
Exactly. Thank you. And you, Humberto, you want to add something about this war?
Yeah, I think there are maybe another ways to get a deal. I think you are it's the worst. I think there are the world today is have a connect with another peoples, and there is on. I think maybe I disagree with war because there are many ways to get a deal. I think the ONU maybe in the future must to prohibit I don't know prohibit, but I think, like I said, there are many ways to get a deal today. That's it. I don't study a lot about this topic. I don't have a point of view formatted about this, but like I said, there are many another ways.
All right, thank you. So let's go the next questions about 2 weeks ago. We had a heat wave, and that's it. With the recent heat wave in Brazil, what do you believe are the cause behind this temperature skipping? What do you think about, Humberto? Is there anything that we can do to help?
Yeah, I think yes. I think even it's a little we can do, but I think we can do, but I think it's more it's a big problem. I think the governments could be create laws about big companies. I don't know, creating laws about if you there are laws, but in Brazil I think you don't have
Nobody respect.
yeah yeah if
Yeah,
you
because
have
we have many laws, no? It's complicated.
yeah, we have many laws, but if you have money you can pull not jump this law. That's it. I think deveria ser mais séria as coisas aqui. But don't have only Brazil in the world. I think the could be a law, universal law. I think that's it.
All right, thank you, Humberto. And you, Vladimir, do you understand that the climate change it's affect the heat wave in the Brazil or no?
I don't know, but in the last 2 weeks, and it was very hot
Yeah.
in my city. But and I think the people that plant more trees, and like Humberto said, and more laws. But laws in Brazil are like a joke because many people don't like. I don't know, and how can I say for you? Because and the Brazil like a huge joke because they don't have respect in the laws. But if you some people or one people in the to plant one tree, and it's very nice because for me, when I travel to downtown, and then the streets a lot of trees, and it's very warm, very light, very delicious the climate. But I don't know.
All right. Thank you, Vladimir. And you, Odimar, what do you think about?
In my opinion, it's kind of another big geopolitical problem because if a country respect the law, in another country don't, like China, because they are too much dependent in fossil fuels like carbon, carbon and oil. They are too dependent. They don't respect the, for example, Kyoto Agreement. They don't care. They just pollute because their preoccupation is not to evolve to another source of energy. For me, it's the problem is the world need to change the main source of energy, that's oil and the fossil and other fossil fuels like oil and gas, natural gas, because each someday we won't you finished you won't have more energy regarding this source, but until there, I think we'll have a good. The problem is scale. I think there is a problem there is no point of return now because it's become worse and worse every year. And we are in some countries, many countries are being affected regarding, especially agriculture. Like, for example, India could not produce the rice they need anymore. They need to import the rice because regarding the heat waves, the agriculture is very poor now. So they must import most of the rice they need to feed their population. It's a very big problem.
Terrible.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Odimar.
yeah, thank you.
And your turn, Rubens, what do you think about the situation?
My opinion, I think it is really bad in some situations. Unfortunately, the climate has been changing for years. Pollution, global warming. What can we do? Pollute less, but it is another major global problem, big problem.
Yeah.
Where the companies have been changing theirs consumption policies list consumption of products that pollute them every moment. I think that be more reaction and less just talking in proposing in changes about pollutants. Uh, um, example, clean energy, social programs, etc. Example uh, in other country, in Europe, what's to change fuel consumption in cars and others to electrical energy as they already exist in other countries. How can I say in English? Eu acho assim, no Brasil, a questão do calor é um problema global, assim como todos
Exato.
aqui estão comentando. É algo que a gente vê muita discussão, né? ONU, tivemos agora aqui no Brasil também uma reunião, né, global a respeito. Eu acho que é muito falar, é muita pauta, é muita promessa, é muito isso, é muito aquilo, né? Algumas empresas entram e mudam, né, as suas políticas, os seus programas
Yeah.
de não poluente. A gente atua, a gente trabalha aqui no Brasil. Eu trabalhei 4 anos dentro do setor de óleo e gás, trabalhava em plataforma de petróleo e eu sei como que funciona as coisas ali. Já trabalhei internacional, trazendo navio da França para o Brasil e é muita poluição. Hoje a gente ainda atua com essa questão fuel, car, combustível, né?
Imagine.
E os países lá para fora estão tudo implementando o elétrico,
Yeah.
né? A
Like
gente está.
Vladimir said, we have many laws, but it's a kid, it's a joke. Nobody respect it. We have, like you said, many meeting with the other country, but nobody resolve something, this problem, no? It's complicated. So let's go the next question, but I don't, I think it's the sixth question. The number 6 is more interesting because we don't have a long in time. Regarding the end of a prison or in the end of a prison or in, do you support or opposite this decision? What do you think about Rubens? Do you support or opposite? Do you understand this question?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Question
Number 6.
6.
Yeah.
No support.
No?
No, no, no. I don't know in English. Não, não concordo com a. Não, sorry. Yes, support. Yes.
Yes or
I,
no?
um,
Do you
eu,
agree with the end of the end of the
Yeah.
audience? Do you agree with that?
The
That's it?
end is so nice or no? O fim é bom ou é ruim?
good. Bom, bom,
All
bom,
right.
muito bom.
Why?
Thanks, Odmar. Thanks.
Why do you think it's so nice? What problem we
Uh,
have?
Aí,
Que problemas que a
pobre.
gente tem com as saidinhas? A gente tem algum
Uh,
problema ou não?
uh, there is no return. Não tem retorno, né? Muitas das vezes não tem o retorno dos prisioneiros, né?
Right.
how can I say in English,
They go
prisioneiros?
out and never come back.
Yes, 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 yes. Thanks. Yes. Não, não tem retorno. Pronto, já não precisa nem falar mais.
All
Né,
right.
sobre that it. Não tem retorno. Acredito que eles já ficam ali, né? Opa, chegou o final do ano, vamos lá. Nossa
Yeah,
saída.
exactly.
Não volta.
Yeah,
Vem
I
tudo para
understand.
vem tudo para a região dos lagos.
Oh
Onde
my gosh. Yeah, I understand that it was thought of the means of rehabilitation, no, and the promotion social reintegration, this prisoner. But I understand that it's not works very well,
It's
no?
only in the paper.
Exactly, that is the problem,
The
no? Go
rehabilitation
ahead,
using this
Odmar.
kind of
Tell your
it's
opinion.
awful thing for me. It's not work. It's don't work as a socialization. For example, in the past, some people that kill their parents, they could go out in the parents' day.
Yeah,
They trying to explain that to a foreign people. Oh, the guy has a chance. He killed their parents, but he has a chance to go out in the parents' day.
yeah,
So it's
it's a joke, you know?
it's a joke. I think
Exactly.
it's a thing that don't work as expected to resocialize people. It's a very dangerous people go out and make robbers, make latrocínios. I don't know the name. It's robbers, killings followed by robbers followed by a killing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like so it's very
Right.
dangerous for the population. We have to deal with this situation. It's dangerous for our families, and I think it's not if you made a crime, I think you must pay the entire time of your sua pena. Cumprir sua pena até o final.
Exactly.
That's it. For me, that's it. So if you want to go to jail, don't do crimes.
Yeah. It's complicated. And you,
Yes.
Humberto, your turn. What do you think about the situation?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the laws don't work in Brazil, and you will let the people leave the prison. They don't come back again. I think if the people make a crime, I think they have to pay this crime. That's it. I think maybe there are I don't know little crimes. I don't know. Maybe the people, the person sonegou um imposto. I don't know. Maybe I think I think they can leave and come back, but there are many crimes. The person could not to leave the prison. Never. But the law allow the people get out the prison. I don't agree with this. If the people are if the person is a murder, I think these people don't must not to leave the prison. That's it. I don't agree with this.
All right. So, and you, Vladimir, what's your opinion?
I think the law is working to the good people because if you commit a crime and you stay in the jail, and for the people like the bad peoples and don't have nothing, because when I live it's very famous in Guarujá, like a second Rio de Janeiro, and it's very difficult because you don't walk in the sidewalk and with a cell phone and watching gold like this, because if you come back your home you don't have the objects, the
Oh my gosh.
accessories. It's very difficult. And the this Saidinha is having a finished a long time ago. There is the Saidinha. I don't believe this. Only Brazil. There is these things.
Yeah, I understand that when you live without security, it's hard, it's terrible. So let's go. The last question, I think, the number 10. It's interesting about this. Spotify, it's introduced music video functionality. When you listen the music, do you also enjoy watching the accompany videos? And do you use the music video as a tool for language learning? And for your opinion, Beto, you said that you spend your time read about the world, and you prefer, of course, to study. And tell me about this. Do you use the music video as a tool?
Yeah, of course. I think for listening, I think it is a good thing. But I already try, but I think it is so hard because I think in music the people are more preocupado. I don't know.
What?
In yeah, about the song, about the melodia, and it's more hard to understand the message. But I think it is good for listening. But I prefer another tools for learning language, like a serious, because I can understand more the routine. Uh, but about Spotify, this is a good thing, a good functionality. But I prefer only listen music because when I watch, I listen music when I work. If I watch a video, I lost my attention, and that's it.
Yes, I use a lot the Spotify when I at the gym, because when you work out, you need to pay attention the exercise maybe, and sometimes it's impossible to listen, watch the video, and do exercise. Sometimes
Yeah,
I like,
exactly.
but I understand that it's complicated. I understand the Spotify is more to listen, no? What do you think
Yeah.
about me? Do you think it's so good, the functionality?
I am very crazy about the songs, music, and play guitar, but and it's very nice because I like more in the YouTube, and when I have a time I watch the YouTube, but I like tools, and I don't know having new tools in Spotify, but I think it's very good.
All right. Do you use it?
I
Do you use the music video to as tool to learning?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and good for us and improve our English.
Okay. Go ahead, Roberto.
no, I prefer YouTube too because it's more easy to find a music. Sometimes you don't know the real name of music. You put the, I don't know, the part of music or the melodia, tararara, I don't know, and the YouTube find. to you. It's a good thing. I have Deezer and Spotify. It's more difficult to find something. I prefer YouTube too.
So nice. And thank you for tip. And you, Rubens, what are your opinion about this functionality?
My opinion, yes, I like and listen to music and lately I listen to podcasts to train my hearing. I listen to more music whenever I can. I use Spotify, but I use other platforms and apps for filmes and series, for example, Netflix, YouTube, other streamings. I using downloadings em website torrent. Um, how can I say in English? Eu utilizo alguns filmes para poder estar treinando, né, o inglês, além
Yeah.
das plataformas, como eu dei como exemplo. A Spotify, eu não pago o Spotify, é algo um pouco complicado porque tem muita propaganda. Eu
Yeah.
uso bastante o YouTube, conforme o Humberto comentou, gosto bastante do YouTube. E that's it.
All right. Thank you, Rubens. You turn, Odmar. Give your opinion.
Yes, I think it's every streaming content could be a good tool to learn English and to especially to train your listening, train the accent. For example, for music, specifically talking about music, I really prefer British accent, like you two guys. I love the songs of YouTube because I can know the pronounce very well. Like there is another guy that I love because his pronounce is very nice. It's the Morrissey from, you know, Morrissey, the singer from the Smiths, the singer
Yeah.
Morrissey. This guy is awesome. He's the pronounce very well the words. So if you listen to the Morrison music, you can understand almost everything. For me, it's difficult. For example, American singers. I can't understand too much. Because the accent the accent sometimes is very difficult. They use too much slangs.
Exactly.
So I prefer the British singers for lesson in learning English.
Yeah.
In
For
the
me, it's
in,
the
I
same.
think in the end they talk better English, a more correct English,
All right.
more
So
grammar. The grammar is more it's good. It's
it's
better.
good. All right.
Yes.
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for this moment. The time give up. The time is over. And the next immersion, we'll talk about the controversial questions about the abortion, legalization of marijuana, and the other topic. It's very hard, the topic, all right? If you want, I think it's a big challenge for us. And in Portuguese, imagine in English. So go ahead and try to participate in the next immersion, right? So thank you so much, Odmar, Vladimir, Humberto, and Rubens. You will receive in the email your email about the survey or about the evaluation. All right. Thank you so much for this moment, and bye.
Thank
See
you,
you soon.